Hey, hi everyone. In this video lecture, we are going to talk about how we can do the right click and double click in Selenium WebDriver. Now, these two clicks are very basics, but they're not covered under web elements. We need to use actions class, which is available in the interaction package. So we have dedicated method for double click and we have a dedicated method for the right click as well. So let me show you one by one. So in order to showcase this example, I'm going to take any existing class where we have used actions class earlier, and I'm going to show you double click and right click example. So I'm going to use same code like we are starting the browser session, we are maximizing and we need to pass the URL. So for right click, we have a dedicated application because I could not find many applications because this is very rare. So the moment you do right click, you are getting these options. The moment, let's say you want to click on delete, you will get this alert and you need to accept. The moment you do single click and normal click, it is not going to give any options. The moment you do right click, all these options will be appeared. So good thing about Selenium is they have a dedicated method called context click. The moment you use context click, it will do the right click for you. So in order to use that method, we need actions class object that we have already created here, and now we need context click method. So context click, we need to tell where we need to do the right click. So first of all, we need to identify this particular web element. So I'm going to start the inspector and I'm going to inspect this particular element. Here we have a text called right click me and it is coming under span tag. So I'm going to write XPath that find a span tag where text equal to right click me. So this is what we need to put right click, and let's say after right click I want to click on copy. So again, if I go ahead and try to find XPath for this copy, you can see it is again coming under span. So I can use the same XPath. In spite of giving this text, I can write copy. And just give me a second. It's a capital C and you can see it is able to provide me the XPath. So I will paste both the XPath and sorry, I could not save the last XPath. So let me do Control Z and we got this XPath as well. So for this we are going to call one method called context click. And again, for context click we have two methods. One is context click without web element and context click with web element. So it is same like the previous method. Context click will do the right click on the current mouse location. So let's say if you have mouse location at this place, it is going to do right click on the current mouse location. But if you want to do right click on a specific web element, you need to provide that particular web element and it is going to do the context click, which is nothing but right click on that middle of the web element. Clear? So first of all, we need to do the right click over here. So I'm just going to write driver dot find element by XPath and then we need to say dot perform. After this, I need to click on this particular option. So this is just like a normal web element. So I can say driver dot find element by XPath and I'm going to click. Once we are clicking, we are getting one alert, right? So I can say driver dot switch to dot alert dot accept. And if you are not familiar with the alert, then we have discussed this alert part in the previous videos. Please go ahead and watch that videos. And before accepting, we also want to capture the text which is coming within the alert. So for that, I'm going to say driver dot switch to dot alert dot get text. Where is the method? Context click, and this is like the previous concept. Now let's right click, run as the application, and let's close the application as well so that we don't have to close it manually. And driver dot quit. So it is going to start the application. It will do right click. It was very fast. So if you want to see the execution, you can put a thread dot sleep of 2 seconds at least. so that you can see the execution. So thread dot sleep of 2 seconds after right click, and after clicking on this it will wait for 2 seconds to get the alert. It is working, but we are not able to see the actions because it's too fast. You can see it is giving you the get text which is clicked copy, but let's run with a wait so that you can see the execution. It started, right click, clicked on copy, and after 2 seconds it is capturing the text and it is closing the browser. So this was all about the right click. For right click we don't have much options. Same thing we have for double click. So I'm just going to copy this particular code and I'm going to paste in the actions class again. This time, okay, so I can do one thing. In spite of giving this name, this was right click example, we can say, and the next class we can make it as double click. So I'm going to paste in the same actions class, and this time I will say double click. For double click, just now we copy pasted this part, and now we need to do few changes. So first of all, I want to show you the application for double click. So guys, this is again jQuery. So in jQuery we have a method called double click. So in this method, now if you keep further, if you scroll further, you can see this box. The moment I do single click, it is not doing anything, but the moment I do double click, it is changing its color. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to come to this particular section, then we have to call double click method, and then we will see how it is changing the colors. So let's see this, how we can do this double click on this particular box. Now before we do double click, you need to also notice one thing, that it is coming within a frame. So first of all we need to switch to this frame, then only we can do all these operations, which is nothing but a double click. So if you come back here and see the inspect, so this is nothing but a box that we need to double click. But before we jump into this, so there's one option guys, either you can get the XPath using this DB1, or you can first capture this particular text, navigate to the parent, and then you can select this. It's up to you, because our main intention is we need to click on this box. So either you can get this box directly, or you can get this text first, navigate to the parent, and then click on this box. So let's say if I take directly this div section where I have a class, and if I give this class called db1, it is identifying that particular box. So if you don't want to write this particular XPath, let me show you one more way. So the second XPath would be, I need to identify this text first of all. So this text is nothing but called double click on the block. So I'm going to write a span where text equal to is the text that we have captured, which is a double click on the block. Now I need to reach to this div, right? So there's one way. First of all, I can navigate to the body, then I can navigate to the div. To navigate to the body, I will say find a parent tag, and I will say body. So it is reaching to the body. Now I can move to the div section, so I can write div. So you can use both the XPath in order to reach to that particular box. Now what about iframe? So right now you can see this is one iframe, and if you try to identify the frames, iframe, there's only one iframe. So either you can give the index, or you can directly just switch using this particular XPath, because right now we have only one frame. So first thing, we need to change the URL, and the moment you refresh this application, you will see before double click the text would be blue, and after right click or the double click it will change into yellow color. So first of all we are going to launch this, then second we need to do double click. So for double click we have a method called double click. So I will say act dot double click. And again guys, for double click we have two methods again. Double click without any web element, so which will do the double click at the current mouse location. Second one is with the web element. So we need to use this one, which is little efficient. And XPath, you can try anything. So I'm going to use this XPath, which looks more promising. And syntax would be again, I have to find that element and then we will do double click, and I need to do perform. And before we do double click, we need to also switch to the frame, right? So we'll say driver dot switch to dot frame. So since we have only one frame, you can give either index, which is nothing but 0, or in case if you want to go with web element, say driver dot find element by XPath. And we have seen, since we have one iframe, so even if I give / iframe, it is going to identify and it will switch. Now let's run this code and you will see it will do a double click, and after double click it will change the color into yellow, from blue to yellow. So let's wait, and here we go. Automatically it turned into yellow. And you need to also notice one thing, that it scrolled automatically, because the moment you load this application it comes to this stage, but the moment we did double click it automatically scrolled down to this particular view and it did the operation. So that was very straightforward. So just a quick recap: for double click we have a double click method, for right click we have a context click method. Again, both the methods have two variations, so it depends on your requirement. You can use any of the variation. I would always recommend with the web element one.